Hello, welcome to Clarkey Small Pet Supplies. And in this video we're going to be talking about your rabbit's diet. So I've had a few people message me already asking about their rabbit's diet. So they've just got a new rabbit, so it's still young, it's still a baby, and they're a bit concerned about its diet. So the best thing you can do for your diet is hay. Hay is, your rabbit just wants an unlimited supply to hay, really. Salad is another good one, but we'll get onto what else you can feed them in a bit. So hay, if they don't have pellets in their bowl, if they don't have any salad in there, and they're hungry, they're just gonna eat hay. And hay is good because it's high in fibre. It's good for them, and it's just a brilliant unlimited food, really. They love it. They'll eat so much of it, so that's why you want to give them as much hay as you possibly can. Roughly they want a hay stack roughly around the size of their body a day, so make sure they've always got hay in there. A good way, you can get a hay rack and just put it all in the hay rack, and they can just pull it out when they want it, so it's not just sitting in the middle of your hutch or your cage. But this Cupcake here, she prefers it in her litter box, or again is another good way, because when they're actually pooping they can start eating hay, so when they're eating the hay they can poop in the litter box, and stuff like that. So this will get changed daily, so she's not obviously eating next to her poop, that's why it will get changed daily. So hay is a brilliant source, so always give them hay. Another good thing is to feed them some pellets. They don't need a lot of pellets here, and she's going to want to get them. Here is our pellets. Our pellets are a good pellet. They are adult pellets, fairly big, nice. I'm just going to tell you through a little guide. Get out of that box, you. I'm going to give you the guide on how much to feed your rabbit of these pellets daily, what breed your rabbit is, and stuff like that. So if you've got a Dutch rabbit, I'm just going to move these pellets away, guys, and put you back onto her because she keeps trying to get to them. So a Dutch rabbit, the ideal weight for a Dutch rabbit is 2 kg to 2.3 kg, and you should feed them 50 to 60 grams of pellets daily. If you've got an English rabbit, what Cupcake is, rough weight is 2.7 kg to 3.6, and you want to be feeding them 70 to 90 grams a day. If you've got a Netherland dwarf, what is a baby rabbit, it's not a baby rabbit, even when they're adults they're still really small. They are a really small rabbit. Their weight roughly should be 0.9 kg to 1.1 kg, and you want to feed them 25 grams to 30 grams a day. So they are really small, guys. You don't need to, if you've got a Netherland dwarf, you know that they are not very big. They don't need very much at all. They are really small. Just make sure they've got the hay, and so they've always got a constant supply to hay. If you've got a French lope, they're a bit bigger. They're 4 kg to 7 kg. You want to feed them 100 to 170 grams a day. And if you've got a giant, 5 kg to 7 kg, and you want to feed them roughly 125 grams to 170 a day. That's just a little guide to tell you what you want to be feeding your rabbit on pellets. So again, you'll find out it's not a very lot. So Cupcake roughly gets out a day. It's not massive. The bowl doesn't go all the way down to the bottom here. It's up to about here. The floor starts here, so it's not massive. Obviously she's got a hay, she gets salad, what we'll move on to in a minute, and there she is. She's eating a few pellets, but again, get a bowl. Make sure they know that this is their bowl just for pellets. So I like to either have a separate bowl for their veg, so they sort of know that this is their pellet bowl and this is their veg
bowl. We'll move on to veg and tell you what sort of veg is good for your rabbits and what not good for your rabbits. I've been asked this a little bit already, but not too much, as this is only the second video. So a lot of people feed their rabbits iceberg lettuce, and that is a big no-no. And that is because, oh, chuck you back in there. Iceberg lettuce is not a good lettuce. It's got nothing to it. It's got no fibre. It's got nothing to it really. It's not very good for your rabbit really. If you wanna feed them lettuce, feed them Roman lettuce, any green, dark green lettuce really, leafy lettuce. So this is a Roman lettuce. It's good for your rabbit. I feed this. Get in there. I feed this all the time. Let's see if she'll take a bit. She might not, because she's got a lot of food around her now. Do you want some of this? See, she's not interested. She's got her pellets. But Roman lettuce is a good lettuce to feed. Stuff like basil, kale you can, but be careful and keep an eye on it. Just make sure nothing's happening, and then don't. Just keep an eye on them. You can feed broccoli, again keep an eye on them. Don't give them too much. Give them a little bit, and see how they are the next morning. Another one that people think is a must is a carrot. Carrots are not, you don't need to feed them carrots. Carrots are actually very high in sugar. What is not good for your rabbit. Don't want to give them sugar. So carrots, you can feed them as a treat and just a little bit, but don't think, as you see on all these cartoons like Bugs Bunny or whatever it is, they like loads and loads of carrots. They will eat them, yes, if you think my rabbit's eating it, they're going to like it. They're going to, because they see it as a treat. It's high in sugar, so they're going to prefer that. So just give them a little bit of carrot once every other day or once every 3 days as a treat maybe. Or a lot of people do make sort of diaries and write down what they've been feeding and when they had it, to give you a rough idea and keep your memory of when you fed them what is a good way to do it. And so yeah, just feed them a little bit of carrot, but don't overboard them. So if you want to find out what sort of vegetables you can feed them, if you go online and just do a web search on that, there's going to be a whole list that you can find on there that's good for them and not good for them. It will take me all day to tell you them all, so just go on there and find them all on there. So now we'll move on to some treats. Treats, again, are going to be high in sugar, and you're going to want to feed them only as a treat. Because your rabbit's still taking them off you, if you feed them 2 or 3 treats and your rabbit's still taking them off you, stop. Don't keep feeding them the treats, because they're going to keep taking them off you, because they're going to prefer the treats over their pellets, over the hay, and then it can lead on to you go to the vet and say, oh, my rabbit doesn't like hay. And they're going to say, well, what else are you feeding it? And you say, I'm feeding it treats and carrots all the time, high in sugar. And of course it's going to say, well, because you're feeding it them, it's going to prefer them over its hay. So I would suggest just stop or cut them down for a few days. Cut them down a lot really. You don't want to be feeding them masses of treats, and you don't want to be feeding them high in sugar. They want protein. You want to keep their fibre up. So when you get pellets as well, make sure it's got a good % of fibre and a good % of protein. So around 12% protein and around 15% fibre is a good mark to start with really, and look around with. So that's about it, guys. If you have any other questions, or you want to purchase any pellets, hay, sawdust, anything like that, hop over to our Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description. Hop over to there, give us a like, and we have a lot of supplies. We do ship out to UK only, but that's not a problem. Go send us a message on there, what you're looking for, what supplies you're looking for, and stuff like that. Go on there, give us a message, and then we'll ship it out to you as quick as possible really. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe on this video. Much helps. Thanks. Bye.